The deadline is real. Windows 10 ESU ends on October 13th, 2026. After that, there are no more security updates, even critical ones, for consumers. Approximately 800 million devices worldwide are still running Windows 10. Many of those users are now facing a decision. Today, we find out if CachyOS is actually a viable landing spot for a Windows refugee, or if it'll make you miss Windows. Microsoft retired mainstream support for Windows 10 on October 14th, 2025, but the operating system has been living through a managed afterlife, with ESU keeping devices protected through October 13th, 2026. The consumer ESU program costs a one-time $30 fee and covers security updates only through October 13th, 2026. It cannot be extended after that for consumers. After October 2026, every vulnerability found in shared code between Windows 10 and Windows 11 becomes a permanent exploit on Windows 10, while Windows 11 users receive fixes. Why not just upgrade to Windows 11? Those pesky TPM 2.0 hardware requirements make it impossible for many older PCs. CachyOS is an Arch-based rolling release distribution engineered around one goal: extracting maximum performance from modern hardware. It ships binaries compiled with LTO and bolt optimization, targets the x86 64 v3 and v4 instruction sets for current CPUs, and defaults to a modified Linux kernel with scheduler patches designed for reduced latency and better desktop interactivity. Users can choose from a wide range of desktop environments via the CachyOS installer, including KDE Plasma, GNOME, XFCE, Cinnamon, and many others. For gamers, CachyOS simplifies Linux gaming by including Proton for Steam integration, plus adding necessary libraries in meta packages. Now here's the case for CachyOS. CachyOS is considered a good beginner-friendly option in my opinion, especially since the team maintains quality over its Arch base and offers decent performance that works well out of the box compared to standard Arch. ButterFS with Snapper is the recommended file system, providing a recovery path directly from the grub menu if a kernel update causes problems, a meaningful safety net for new users. Some users note it's not for complete newbies in the way that Linux Mint is. It's lacking certain GUI tools like a graphical package manager by default. For example, CachyOS is optimized for modern CPUs, so older hardware may not benefit much. And for older machines, lighter distros like Ubuntu or MX Linux may be better options. CachyOS being a rolling release also means updates are continuous, and this is in direct contrast with the fixed release stability Windows users are used to. Now, I don't want you to think I'm saying that CachyOS is the only option. Here are some really good alternatives for someone switching from Windows. Linux Mint. It's widely regarded as the most Windows-like experience for beginners. Fedora. It's stable, modern, and well supported. Pop! OS. More beginner-friendly than CachyOS, with commercial backing and excellent hardware support once they get the bugs worked out. CachyOS is a great choice for users who want that performance edge and are willing to climb a slightly steeper learning curve. And now for a hot issue when it comes to Linux: gaming. Proton CachyOS now integrates Proton 10 with full Wayland support for the Steam Linux runtime, FSR4 compatibility, and haptics for DualSense controllers. Vulkan-based games often run well, and Proton is highly optimized. And although some DirectX 12 titles can underperform slightly, the gap is narrowing. The existence and ease of use of Proton, coupled with the popularity of the Steam Deck, are major milestones on the road to Linux gaming becoming fully mainstream. If you have modern hardware, are performance focused, and have a willingness to learn, then CachyOS is a very strong pick for you. If you have older hardware or absolutely no tolerance for tinkering, just go with Linux Mint, maybe XFCE. The October 2026 deadline is 4 months away. Now is the time to test Linux in a VM or dual boot before the cliff hits. And if you're feeling really adventurous, run it on bare metal. Drop your hardware specs in the comments, and I'll help you pick a distro. Also, if you want to help me keep making these Linux videos, you can support the channel by buying me a coffee. My Ko-Fi link is in the description. Thanks for watching, and as always, I'll see you in the next one. Peace.